Let Zuckerberg know that we live. All right, we live. So you guys don't ever have to ask for a replay. Listen, my name is Brian Bean. I'm the proud founder of the Extra Digit Movement. And what that means is we grow your net worth one digit at a time. Now, here's the cool thing. We do it using strategies, not a lot of hype, not a lot of fluff. We use strategies, not sales. Everybody's not good in sales, believe it or not. But if you use a strategy, you can just plug and play, and we're helping people make money beyond their wildest dreams. I'm going to share my story as I kind of lace it through this overview. This is not a presentation. I tell people all the time, we're not trying to get you in something so you can relax. What we're actually doing is getting you out of something. Most people in America don't realize this, but it's true. How is this the wealthiest country in the world and most people are struggling financially? You ever thought about that? So I was able to go from 3 figures every 2 weeks on a job I couldn't stand. I can't give you guys the name of the company, but they call it the Bank of America. And here I was, a Morehouse graduate, broke as a joke, got my degree, just struggling, man, living paycheck to paycheck. Then I realized that my home-based business that I started was making more, like 4 figures a week instead of 3 figures every 2 weeks. So I grew by extra digit. Then I started making 5 figures a month, then high 6 figures a year. And now I'm a 7-figure earner from home, been retired 25 years, retired when I was 22 years old. Very, very blessed, not because I'm smart, just because I was positioned. And I'd rather you guys be positioned than intelligent in any day of the week, right? Put that in the notes real quick, in the comments, in the chat. Get positioned. Do you guys know right now they're calling this era the Great Resignation? You got to get positioned. The Great Resignation means because of COVID and what happened to a lot of different industries and companies when the world stopped spinning for a minute, they're still reeling from the effects of years of being shut down. So people are now just walking off their jobs. You know what? The status quo isn't working for me. My 401k just plummeted. I don't have anything in my savings account. Pensions are gone. People are walking off their jobs. And what they don't realize is all you really got to do. I'm going to show you the 4 things that keep you from succeeding financially. It's not as hard as people think. All you really got to do is recognize these 4 things. Once you recognize these 4 things and you come to grips with the fact that they don't have to stop you, you're going to make money. Number 1 is taxes. Number 2 is debt. Number 3 is big business. And number 4 is inflation. Now, I want you to put this in your notes. Taxes and debt are married. Taxes and debt are married. Now, they got these 2 children called big business and inflation. Now, Brian, what do you mean by taxes and debt are married? Well, what happens is the reason most Americans struggle, they don't understand cash flow. They only understand income. If your taxes were lower, you wouldn't have to borrow so much money. If you don't borrow so much money, then your credit scores go up. If your credit scores go up, when you do borrow money, then you pay less for it. But because most people don't have a home-based business, they get taxed through the ceiling. Because they get taxed through the ceiling, their gross income and their net income are 2 different things. So your net income makes you actually feel gross. Get it? Because they federal taxes, state taxes, ad valorem taxes, property taxes, capital gain taxes, luxury taxes. By the time you get taxed, you tax through the ceiling. If that money was in your pocket, then you could use that money to get out of debt because Uncle Sam got you in debt, so he should get you out of debt. Most people, America teaches you to hustle. If I get a part-time job, if I go back to school, if I get married, you don't have to hustle. It's your own money that's gonna make you wealthy. I didn't start getting wealthy and buying my assets cash until I realized, wait a minute, I gotta stop giving so much of my money away. So what we do first is show you how to shift your mindset so you can shift your income. Now so in other words, people wonder why the banks have the largest account in the world. It's because of the interest. And the reason the interest goes into that account is because you have to borrow it. Well, the banks had a second largest account. The government has the first one. Why? The US Treasury taught you a long time ago to get a tax refund. You see how this works? Newsflash, means again, and fund means money. So a tax refund is simply your money again. They're not doing you a favor. If you got your money up front and changed the refund mentality, then you could get out of debt. So now this husband and wife couple that beat you up all year can't take advantage of you anymore. See, wealthy people don't get a refund. And when you get that, you start doing what wealthy people do. We don't get a refund. What we do is we minimize our taxes, get our money up front because we work for it. Type that in the comments for me. Say, it's mine. Okay. All right. Let me just make sure I'm talking to the right group. How about that? All right. Let's get a little call and response. Hit the space bar for me real quick and say, it's mine. You got to start claiming that. It's mine.
It's mine.
It's my money.
It's mine.
Money.
It's
mine.
It's mine.
Let me give y'all a news flash. This brother and sister that taxes and debt cause, they not playing around. Big business and inflation are hand in hand right now. Now, you don't believe me? Let's look at every single month. Let's just start with October. Halloween, $1 billion day. November, Brown Thursday, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Thanksgiving. They got 4 new holidays. 3 of them they made up in November. December 24th, Christmas Eve. December 25th, Christmas. The 31st, New Year's Eve. January, New Year's. February, Valentine's. March, spring break. April, Easter. May, Mother's Day. June, Father's Day. July, 4th of July. August, back to school. September, Labor Day. October, Halloween. So every month, big business is going to make sure you spend some money. See, this is my thing, guys. I'm going to show you how to make as much money as you want to make. And I'm not a long-winded kind of person, but you got to get this. How do we own PlayStations but don't own Sony stock? How you own Jordans but don't own Nike stock? See, they tricked you into contributing to capitalism but not participating in capitalism. So you got to become what's called a conscious capitalist. See, ain't nothing wrong with capitalism, but you got to be on the right side of it. If you're gonna wear some Jordans, let's own some Nike. If you're gonna have a PlayStation, let's own some Sony. But most people don't have enough money because the business owners keep increasing the cost of goods and services. Gas is sky high, daycare sky high, healthcare sky high, restaurants sky high. Everything's sky high, especially since COVID, because they took a year off where revenues were down. So here's my question. Where are you gonna go when prices are sky high, interest rates are sky high, your taxes are sky high, and your money's the same as it was 5 years ago? Thank God this is not a doom and gloom type presentation. Let me show you. The government gave you a little hint, but you got to read between the lines. This came off the IRS website. Brian Bean didn't make this up. IRS is telling taxpayers who get a big refund to get a checkup, a paycheck checkup. Now I'm gonna summarize these highlights real quick. After filing taxes, most people put taxes out of their mind. However, if you receive a large tax refund, you need to look at your taxes, and the sooner the better. Most taxpayers get a refund averaging $2,800. Taxpayers who get a large refund should consider getting their money throughout the year. Let me say this again. I didn't make this up. The IRS website told you to get your money up front throughout the year. Now, Brian, how do I do that? Easy. You own a house or you rent an apartment, your domicile should be your home-based business. When you have a home-based business, the government lets you put more money back in your paycheck. So in layman terms, you start getting what are called exemptions. Everybody you know that's successful has a business. So how do you expect your job, and you'll never hear us bash a job. Let's be crystal clear. Be thankful for your job, just don't be satisfied. But how in the world are you born in this country, got a social security number, got a house or apartment, and not taking advantage of the tax deductions? See, when you get this, your debt is gonna be gone. And when your debt is gone and we show you how to restore your credit, the money you borrow now you can leverage. And then when I show you how to lower your bills, more money comes back in your pocket. And then when I show you how to start earning $8,500 a day, now you make $250,000 a month, and our company is just getting started. All right? Type in the comments, say I'm ready if you're ready. See, what I want y'all to understand is this. I'm gonna show you this real quick. Okay? You got to get this. It happened again today at 5 o'clock, like clockwork. Let me go to a different camera so y'all can see this, right? So every single day we get paid anywhere from $5 up to $8,500. So I was blessed again today at 5 o'clock. They put $1,000 in my account. Yesterday they put 1,000 in. Day before that they put 1,000 in. Monday, Sunday, yep, they put 1,000 in. Saturday, yep, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. So I was blessed enough to earn $30,000 this month. Let me go back to the good camera. $30,000 this month if I don't do nothing else. based on something I did 18 months ago, based on something I did 2 years ago. This money comes every single day and gets direct deposited. And guess what? We just getting started. This comp plan just started 30 days ago. What does that mean to you? Now I'm approaching $45,000 a month and our company's just a baby. The highest you can get is $8,500 a day, and then we'll extend it again. So I was very, very fortunate to reach the top of the old compensation plan. The founder said, hey, let's go, since he maximized it, let's go up to $8,500 a day. And guess what? Some of y'all are gonna pass me. I want y'all to understand where you sit. And I want you to understand the education that comes along with this. So a home-based business does a bunch of things. One, it's gonna lower your taxes, legally, ethically, morally. Two, you can hire your children. We teach you how to hire your children. So now instead of getting a salary and sending your children off to McDonald's, you can pay them from your home-based business and get another tax deduction. Three, don't just leave a legacy. Of course you're gonna leave a legacy. We teach you how to live a legacy. Four, unlimited freedom and flexibility. And five, what about giving your children a head start? You gotta give your children a head start, man. For those I've never met, right? I told you I was a broke Morehouse College student. I made my first $1 million in my 20s working from home. Then I lost that money because nobody showed me how to do the things I'm showing you guys tonight. I lost $1 million. I got audited. They wanted back taxes. They wanted current taxes. They wanted, and when you get in trouble, a lot of y'all don't know this, they want the future taxes. So I'm getting taxed left and right. And I vowed, if God ever let me get back on my feet, I never let another person not understand this. So thank God I was young. I want y'all to write this down. FAIR stands for fail early and responsibly. Go ahead and get your mistakes out the way. Because see, compound interest and this daily pay and our credit restoration and our debt elimination and our bill shredder and our negotiations, all that's going to help you get right back on top. So don't be afraid to fail early and responsibly. So now that I own my own training company and now that I've partnered with Make Wealth Real Financial, you got the best of both worlds. I'm a proponent of a positive mindset, a positive attitude, conflict resolution, personality types. MWR shows you how to get paid every single day and increase your income and cash flow. We just looking for a few people. I'll be honest, we're not looking for everybody. Everybody can't go on this journey. But if we're speaking to you, type me in the comments, type me in the chat if so far something has resonated with you. Man, look at all these cities. Y'all looking good. What's up, James? I see you. Chrissy, I see you. Tevin, I see you. All right, everybody said me. All right, let's roll in. All right, I'll just stop if I'm not talking to the right group. So my son just graduated from high school. This is how you live a legacy. Graduated 2 weeks ago, right? Great student, honor student. We decided to forego college. Why? He's getting paid every day from Make Wealth Real. The boy make more money per month now at 18 than I did with a Morehouse degree. Then you see me on that water. I was very, very fortunate to purchase 20 acres of land last year. He manages or is learning how to manage the property, right? So every single month, movie companies come rent my property to shoot films. There's a house on the property that I flip, and Airbnb, people with Airbnb stay in there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I had to book it myself, okay? I had to take my own house off the calendar, right? People come out and fish. We do fundraisers on the lake. A lady's coming out tomorrow to have her whole festival with all her vendors and her ice cream truck. Why? Because we turn assets into cash and turn cash into more assets, all because I got in Make Wealth Real. Now my son, all he knows is acreage. All he knows is land, right? My neighbor is ludicrous. He lives right behind me. We met on four-wheelers at the fence. Just met him 2 months ago, pretty cool. My neighbor across the street, Denzel Washington's son. My neighbor next door to me plays for the Indianapolis Colts. His house is 26,000 square feet with 13 bedrooms. Then here you go with me and Make Wealth Real in the middle of a Grammy Award winner, right? Luda. Oscar, the son of Denzel Washington, who we know got several Oscars, and an NFL football player. Your life can change just like that. And all y'all got to do is ride the wave of all these people who have decided that the Great Resignation, they tired of working. You could not have better timing. I'm gonna show y'all how this money makeover actually works. So I just want to show y'all, man, you got to start living a legacy. Don't leave a legacy. Why don't you live your legacy? So I was actually in Africa when I bought the 20 acres. I didn't even see it. I said, sign my name. Let's go. Let's go. I'll be back. I took my son to Africa for his 16th birthday. Went over there, and that's the kind of things that freedom and flexibility give you. So the play that you're going to run, real simple, is called 3 up and 3 down. 3 up and 3 down. If I had 5 minutes and I just had to break something down, this is what I would say. You got to get your taxes, debt, and expenses down. And you got to get your assets, your cash flow, and your investments up. And your credit scores up. So no matter what, if you decide not to do business with us, it's fine. I tell people all the time, you still gonna have to do these 6 things. Why don't you let our experts and our corporation do it for you? Our enrolled agents speak over 30 languages. We're gonna lower your taxes. We got an 800 number that you can call and you upload your documents to our enrolled agents. Our credit restoration experts have done it for 25 years. They're gonna help you get your credit scores up. That's actually a free benefit that's included with the membership. So the credit restoration piece, you're not even paying for. Your investment pays for these other 5 things I'm gonna show you. Our bill negotiators get all of your bills, you upload all your bills and they're gonna let you know which ones they got reduced. I'll show you proof of everything. Everything I'm talking about for the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna show you in black and white. So you ain't gotta go do your research. Everybody type this in the comments. This is the research, okay? Type this in the comments. This is the research. You have some of y'all like, let me go check it out. Okay, I'm giving you what's been checked out. No, I'm just kidding. So watch this. 3 up and 3 down looks like this. You don't have to rely on the person that puts you on the Zoom to improve your finances. That's what I like about it. See, a lot of times that old whisper down the lane happens. I tell Bob, Bob tells Ann tells Sue, and by the time we get down to Billy, it ain't nothing like what Bob heard. Over here, you upload your documents to our portal. All of our firms grab your documents, and then you can chat with the expert, and they'll tell you exactly where your finances are and where they're improving in certain categories. Put this in the comments. Membership equals $99 per month. The membership is $99 per month. Here's the best part about it before I bring on some live testimonies. Y'all got to hear what's happening to people. Here's the best part about it. You now have a winning team. See, the problem with most Americans, you're trying to get wealthy by yourself. I got my job, I got my t-shirt business, I do nails on the side, I do hair on the side, I cut hair on the side, I have a lawn care business. You're trying to get wealthy by yourself. Everybody you know that's wealthy. Let's just use LeBron James. I don't care how y'all feel about no basketball skills. Congratulations, LeBron just hit $1 billion. Active player. You hear what I'm telling you? Billionaire on the court right now. Are y'all listening to me? But he's got a team. He got the team of athletes that he plays with, obviously with the Lakers. That's another story. No, I'm just kidding. He's got his childhood friends run his Hollywood, his business, his movie production company. He's in Space Jams. He got a deal with Nike. He got a nutritionist, right? The boy built like a brick, like a house. He's got a manager. He's got a lawyer. He's got an agent. Everybody you look up to has a winning team. So how are you gonna get wealthy and you're not part of a team? Because you've been taught just to work hard and trade time for dollars. Those days are over. You gotta have a team. So our experts do all of this stuff for you, and all you do is upload the documents. Here's step 1, lower your taxes. Look at what happens. We ask you a couple of questions. You upload 2 pay stubs and last year's tax returns. Our experts get it. They review it. They get back with you and tell you that your W-4 has been adjusted. Brian, what does that mean, my W-4 been adjusted? Oh, that means that the $99 a month or the $149 a month that I'm about to show you if you want to make money, that means it's basically covered by the government. Because your next paycheck is going to have an increase because of the exemptions that the business gave you. Type this in the comments. Fund itself. F-U-N-D. This business will fund itself. So let the government pay for it. Let the business fund itself. So when you invest and you get your W-4 adjusted and next week your paycheck is higher, you're like, what? Well, that was easy. It's like taking money out your left pocket, putting it in your right pocket. All right, y'all can use these presentations all day. I do this all the time. Now, our debt elimination, same thing. they give you a millionaire date. If you follow our plan, you'll be a millionaire by this date, right? This screen is hypothetical. If you follow this plan, you'll be debt-free by this date. And then you go in, upload your Visa, upload your MasterCard, upload your student loans, upload your mortgage. You see what I'm saying? And then they create this worksheet and show you how to reconfigure it and mess up the bank's whole algorithm. Now you're getting out of debt in record time. Y'all about to hear from some people that's actually doing it. We got people that's debt-free, don't owe nobody nothing. I got 7 cars. I actually collect vintage cars. I have a 61 Bentley. I got a 58 Thunderbird. I got a 66 Mustang. I got my daily drivers, no car notes. When your debt is 0, no credit cards, no student loans, here's the problem though. I want y'all to remember this. I got colleagues that just paid off their student loans. And guess what a lot of our kids are about to do? Go to college. So we just paid them off. They won't look at my home-based business, right? Even though I'll be making 6 figures a month in the next 6 to 18 months. They won't look at our business, but now we're about to send our kids to college, not knocking college, but then they're gonna get student loans and start the family curse all over again. Debt is the enemy of your success. Then when you have a lot of debt, guess what's affected? Your credit score. See? So now we have a credit restoration component that actually comes with the membership. You don't even have to pay for this particular portion. We're adding this into the membership. And guess what you do? Upload your documents. See? Step 1, complete your enrollment. Step 2, order your credit reports right from our website and just download them. And then step 3, upload them back to us. You see how this works? So everything we do is an upload. See, the company even said, MWR is not a credit restoration company. We're a financial makeover company. We just include credit restoration, and we're compliant. It's free with your membership. See, credit restoration is a very touchy subject. It's highly regulated. So we wanted to make sure that we threw that in as an added bonus, because you can't charge for credit restoration prior to the services being rendered. So our membership just includes it. And then we kept our price the same. That's why we're kind of like the Bentley of credit restoration. You're gonna hear some testimonies here in a second. Watch this. This is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. Bill Shredder. Man, Bill Shredder, guess what you do? Upload your bills. You see how this works? Upload your bills. Upload your cable bill, upload your internet bill, upload your satellite bill, upload your cell phone bill. And then these guys email you and say, hey, Bob just got your upload. Bob is working on your progress. He's gonna email you back tomorrow. Then Bob will email you in the next 24 to 72 hours and then let you know, here's what we were able to do. See, when you're part of a winning team and you got thousands of reps with all this leverage, the bill negotiators have the experience. Your companies listen to us because they know the power of having a whole membership and doing business with a group of members and not just you. You see how this works? So look, give me a virtual hand raise if you've had a financial makeover, and I'm gonna show you the comp plan and we're gonna get out of here. My 25, 30 minutes of fame is up. Give me a virtual hand raise if you've had a money makeover that you uploaded some documents and then you want people to hear what has actually happened to you. Let's start with Miss Kim. I see y'all coming in. What's up, Miss Lynn? I see you coming in. What's up, Joe? You're not on camera, but I'm gonna bring you in. All right, okay, Joe, I see you on camera. Let's make it happen. All right, okay, I know y'all wanna come in. Let's stop right there for 1 second. Miss Lynn, give me your before and after real quick. What happened before your uploads with the experts? What happened since?
Hey, Brian, prior to my project experts jumping in and helping me out, I had a credit rating, a credit score rather, as low as 549, and now it's gone up as high as 822.
Woo!
So with that, it snowballs, if I could say real quick. So when your credit scores start rising, interest rates start lowering, including insurance premiums.
That's right. So your credit score going up into the 8s from the 5s has actually saved you money.
Exactly.
How simple was the process, Lynn? Did you write a bunch of letters? Did you argue and negotiate? What'd you do?
Not at all. All I did was upload the documents, like you said, and the experts went to work. And that membership was worth its price time and time again.
Time and time again, man. Interest rates are sick. What's up, Joe Strap? Talk to me, man. What did the experts do for you?
Good morning or good evening. The experts actually turned around and helped me out with my credit as well, because I was able to upload my information, and then they turned around and got back with me, and they were able to actually increase my credit score from a 623 all the way up to an 805.
Woo! You in the 800 club too.
Yeah, that was 100. Yeah, that was 183 point swing.
Love it. I love it, man. Let me ask y'all this. I want y'all to see this in the chat. Y'all do me a favor. If you're in MWR and you're part of Extra Digit, right, do a from and a to. Because a lot of people take advantage, even though our credit part is free, it's so easy to upload the documents. Do a from and a to. Your credit scores went from and to. And I want y'all to see this in the chat. All these people that aren't going to get a chance to speak, but they're going to give you their from and to. 637 to 813, 740 to 834, 556 to 818, 700 to 8. This is good. I can't even count no more. 698 to 777, 702 to 778, 644 to 751. I'm pretty fast. 702 to 788. What's up, Jimmy Slayton? 430 to 630. Good job. Good job. All right, Miss Kim, I know you got a serious W-4 adjustment. What happened to you?
Hey, Brian. So what happened with me, I took an $18,000 pay cut from my job. So I needed all my money back as much as possible. So I uploaded those documents, got $200 back into my paycheck, took that $200 and started adding it towards my debt because I had a debt elimination plan through the experts. I paid off 3 credit cards, about to pay off 2 more. But a part of the system, they also helped me with my credit score because life happened after that pay cut.
Yeah.
Went from a 646 to an 803. That 803 allowed me to buy a brand new house.
Nice.
Get a car that same year. And
nice.
Even with everything added together, I still have my house and my car paid off in 13 years, saving me $50,000 in interest alone.
Did you just quantify that statement and let me know?
All of
it. Look, it's funny, right? It started with a W-4 adjustment. Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
Now your membership is covered, your credit scores are up, your interest rate is crazy low, and you'll be out of debt in 13 years, including your new house and car. And this is after you lost your job.
Oh, I didn't lose it, but I did a relocation.
Yeah, the relocation.
I did a relocation, and that relocation cost me $18,000, and I had to make it up some kind of way. And being in this business with the experts and then sharing the information is what helped me get back to where I needed to be and back on track.
Hey, let me ask you something. You get these daily text messages?
Every day.
Every day.
4 o'clock for me, but every day.
Every day. 4 o'clock Central. They come 5 o'clock Eastern. All right. Let's make it happen. Derek Ray. First of all, y'all do me a favor, man. Derek Ray has served over 30 years in the military. Y'all do me a favor, man. Just hit the mute button and just let them know. Thank you for your service, man. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for those service.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you
For your service. We really appreciate your
service, man. We can't thank you enough. That's a long time, and we appreciate everything you do to provide a veil for those of us who don't even realize it. Derek, you just went on mute with all them props we gave you.
I appreciate it.
You can hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear.
Yeah, you still like.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, go ahead. What's your before and after?
Now, before on my with my credit, the experts helped me. Same thing on my credit scores. I went from 740 to 834.
Keep going.
You hear me? I feel like I'm getting a good fade out here. Yeah, when they helped me go to.
Okay, we lost him. I figured he was outside. Charles Ivor, you building your dream home, man. How you doing it? What's going on with you and the lovely wife? I saw the.
Hey, how you doing, Brian? Can you hear me?
I saw your house on the water. Talk to me.
Hey, can you hear me, Brian?
I can.
Hey, well, I had to make sure because I'm actually here with some good people. You know, we've been doing profit parties and stuff like this here in the Ivory Complex.
All right.
But we was just telling these good people how great this company is, and what it's done for me was totally changed my life, Brian. I don't know what part of the testimony would you like for me to give. I do it on demand.
Yeah, tell them real quick what happened with COVID, and then show them how you tripled your income after that.
Okay, well, when COVID started, you know, when I joined the business, I didn't know that 5 months after joining the business, I was going to get laid off due to the pandemic. It was a temporary layoff, but because strategy number one was adjusting that W-4, putting $600 back into my pocket and $800 back into my wife.
Nice.
We had actually told a lot of people about that, and my income had doubled to what I was making on my job. So when they laid me off, it was okay because I was still able to take care of my family. 90 days later, when they called me back, Brian, my income from MWR Financial was 4 times over the amount of money that I was making on my job. So I fired my boss.
You fired
Not
him.
only me, but my wife got a chance to fire her boss as well. So we got our time freedom back.
Love it. Talk to me about the dream home, man. You pay for the land with cash. How you do that?
Hey, well, you know, we used all the strategies. We took the tax reduction. We raised our credit scores, which allowed us to lower our premiums, refinanced our house to where we was able to pay our 30-year mortgage off 16 years early, which saved us $300,000 in compound interest.
Woo.
So we took all of those savings and stuff, and then we was able to rebuild a new home in a different zip code. And we just used the money from the taxes, the debt that we saving, and the income that we was making. Brian, literally, MWR is building our dream home for us and is also paying the mortgage.
I love it, man. I love it. I love it. Y'all do me a favor, man. Give me some ones in the chat if you're proud of the before and after stuff. We could go all night. I want to keep y'all all night. My 30 minutes of fame is actually officially up. But give me some ones in the chat, man, if y'all appreciate the before and after makeovers. We love all you guys. The thing is, what's your testimony going to be? See, you got to know that you can get wealthy. You can get wealthy. But the first thing you got to do, you got to get your money back from the people that's stopping you from getting wealthy. You see what I'm saying? And that's taxes and debt. That's poor credit and high interest. That's big business and inflation. So what we do is just reverse engineer it and pull our money back. That's a wealth principle, just so y'all know, called income shifting. You shift the money back to the people who shifted it away from the people who shifted it away from you. Then we show other people how to do it. Now, here's where people get confused. Well, Brian, what's the home-based business? You looking at it. Everybody type that in the comments. You're looking at it. You get people to our Zooms. You see Charles with his phone. He's having a live profit party. We got the Facebook groups. We got YouTube. We're recording this, so this is available 24/7. You introduce people to the power of a home-based business. Our product or service is the Expert Financial Edge membership, and then you get paid every day. All right, let's get out of here. Brian, how we get paid every day? What you mean? I'm glad you asked. I didn't even tell y'all about our land banking, where we get wholesale discounts on the land in California. And because of your membership, the Olympics will be in California in 2028. Warren Buffett is putting $2 billion in his bullet train system, clean energy in Antelope Valley. The government is putting, and NASA, the military is bringing 6,000 jobs to Antelope Valley. And guess what? We get to purchase the land from our company that they purchased way before Antelope Valley was even a name, and we get the deeds. So far, this land has generated a 36% return. I'll tell you, Charles Ivory will tell you, some of my guys will tell you, a 36% return on investment. Charles Ivory, real quick, come back to the phone, man. When you got your land in California and got that deed and they showed you your report next year, what did yours say?
Hey, my land had grew 37.5%, Brian. I got the deed on the wall right there. I don't know if y'all can see.
I see the deed. Yeah, I see it. Hey.
37.5% first year, Brian.
And Charles, some people got that money sitting in the bank, which is not even a real asset, getting 1%. We got the acres and the deed in California getting 37%. See, that's what we mean, guys, by make wealth real. So you're purchasing the land from our company because we already purchased it, and then you do what's called just hold it. And in the real estate world, that's called being in the way. That's called being in the way. Now I know what y'all saying. When you gonna get to the comp plan? Our comp plan is easy. That's the easy part. You know why? Because it's based on, I got 1 million testimonies. We already did these. That's Charles, who y'all just met, right? That's his lot. That's his land. That's his wife. That's his sitting on the lake with the paid in full deed. With the paid in full stamp. Love it, man. Now, 149 puts you in business. This is your monthly membership plus $50. So now you own a business. I don't care what anybody tells you. You can't get no better than 149 a month, and you making this kind of money, and the government's paying for it. Now, what's the extra $50 for? Okay. Well, if you introduce a customer, right, we're going to pay you $40. Now, that's nothing to write home about, but that's the person who says, I just want the membership. I don't want to make money. If you introduce a business partner, you earn a $50 enrollment bonus. That's nothing to write home about. We're just letting you know that you get 40 for customers who pay the $99, and you get 50 for members, for qualified directors, business partners, you get 50. Now, these are one-time bonuses. Those are just one-time bonuses. What makes you wealthy is our daily residual. We call it the daily guarantee. I'm gonna conclude with this. Nobody in the industry is paying you every day based on volume, customers, points, business partners that you had last month, the month before, the month before, the month before, the month before. Don't let these checks I'm about to show you scare you. Like I just showed you on my phone, I'm at $1,000 a day. I showed all y'all that just now. So every Friday they throw $7,000 in my account. The next Friday I'm gonna get $7,000. Next I'm gonna get $7,000. I'm gonna keep getting $7,000 at $1,000 per day. Now that goes all the way up to $8,500. But here's the news. Here's the good news. A lot of companies, if your organization doesn't bring in new people, you won't get your bonus because they pay what's called overrides. In other words, you can have a good month, you can have a slow month, you can have a decent month, you can have a great month, you can have a bad month, we can have a decent month, we can have a slow month. So that's why a lot of people in a home-based business can't budget. The reason we're buying 20 acres and buying land in California and living out our dreams and retiring our parents and working from home is because our pay is daily guaranteed and your team don't have to grow by one person and you still get the volume and the money that you had last month, the month before that, the month before that, the month before that. So we're the only company that pays this kind of margin, 80% to the field, 80%. We're gonna start you off with $5 a day. Then we're gonna take it all the way up to $8,500 a day, which is about $255,000 per month. Now I'm telling you guys, when's the last time you saw a company where nobody was at the top? Nobody. Brian, not even you? No, I'm a little guy. Somebody just had to get in here and show people that this thing is real. I'm a little guy. $8,500 a day is yours. Some of y'all are gonna come in and break my record. So I want y'all to get this. When I closed in at the $1,000 a day, they expanded it to $8,500. What you think gonna happen when we close in at $8,500 a day? Do me a favor, come off mute as I close and say, I can't wait.
I can't wait.
Believe in this stuff. You gotta trick your subconscious mind into saying, you know what? Finally, the stars have lined up for me. Some of y'all been praying and now y'all about to go home and pray over the answer to the prayer when I just showed you the answer. Let the experts do the work. It's very affordable. $99 for members a month, $149 for members. And $149 if you want to have the membership and the business. And then we even make it where if you sponsor 3 people in the business, or if you get 3 customers, then your membership and your business is covered. So we really show you how to have an expense-free business, and that magic number is 3, right? We'll show you how an expense-free business. Basically, the business will pay the only overhead you have, as if 99 or 149 is a whole lot. I'll give you this quick number. 12 equals 600. 12 people in your team is $600 a month. Now people say, that's not a lot of money. No, you're missing it. The 12 people don't have to do anything else and you'll still get $600 next month. I was talking to love this young lady earlier. I won't give you her name, but just as sweet as she could be, very intelligent. And I think the light bulb went off for her. She's like, okay, the $600 a month is coming from last month's production and the month before that production and the month before that production. So we don't have to base our compensation plan on what you're doing lately. We base the compensation plan on the volume that you got. And every month, every day, 20 bucks coming. Every day, 650 coming. Every day, 2,500 coming. Every day, 8,500 coming. That's a big difference when you can bank on your future and not worry about the ups and downs. So listen, guys, I gotta go. My 35 minutes of fame is up. I went a little longer than normal because I took more testimonies. Here's how it looks on your cell phone. Y'all saw mine live. First it's gonna say 20. This first is gonna say 5, then it'll jump to 20, then 200, then 1,000. And I can't wait to see y'all, all of us, when we at the $8,500 level. So let us know where you stand, guys, right? There are 2 kinds of people on the Zoom right now. Just so you know, I'll be doing a training in 20 minutes. I'm gonna close this Zoom out, then I'm gonna come back and show you how to build a business, right? I do trainings at 9:30 on Wednesdays. But let us know and sign up during the break. Are you a number 2? Or are you a number 1? It doesn't matter to us. What's best for you is what matters. And number 2 says, I want to increase my cash flow. Brian, I just want the membership. I really don't want to make the daily checks that you're showing. Hey, cool with me, cool with you. So that's the number 2. You're going to get a lot of people who just want the membership. That's $99. And then our experts will do everything for them and their personal finances. They just won't get paid. And number 1 says, shoot, $50 more? You kidding me? Some people going to ask me about it anyway. When they see my finances improve, I may as well get in the business. That's $149 per month. And we show you how to self-fund it. So it's not an expense at all. And then now you can start building your business and working your way from $5 a day through the daily pay. We got other ways we get paid too, like the momentum bonus and those different things, but I'm not even gonna go over that tonight. In training, I'll show you how to take advantage of the compensation plan and maximize it in 20 minutes. 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, 7:30 Mountain, 6:30 Pacific. Come right back here, incomeisYourOutcome.com. My name is Brian Bean. I see you guys in the magazines. Sign up with the person who invited you during the break, and I'll see you guys in 20 minutes on the same Zoom. Y'all have a good night.